It was a dangerously stormy night, and everyone in my family was doing their own thing. I was in my room watching TV. My parents were in the living room watching a comedy show, and my sister was playing video games upstairs. I usually enjoyed stormy nights like this because they made me feel relaxed. I was relaxed until there was a monstrous bang on my window. I jumped up and looked outside. There was someone outside my window, but the heavy rain pouring down blurred his face. He started pounding on my window, and it sounded like he was screaming for help. I opened the window just a crack, and he screamed, "Let me in! I'm hurt!" The rain was so loud that I had to scream back at him to come around to the front. Then I shut my window. I ran to the living room to tell my dad that there was a man who seemed to be in distress and screaming for help outside. Then came the knocks and shouts for help outside our front door. My dad was about to open the front door, but I stopped him. I said wait because I wasn't sure if it was a good idea. Just then, the phone rang, and the caller ID displayed the number of our next-door neighbor. My dad ran to pick it up, and I heard him say, "No way." I knew something was wrong. He hung up the phone and said, "Stay away from the door." He didn't explain why. He just went to the window to peek at the front stoop. That's when he saw a guy crouched down, pounding on the door, holding some kind of large, sharp tool. My dad yelled through the front door at the man to go away before the cops arrived. Then he actually got on the phone with the cops. Eventually, the man outside gave up and disappeared. The next time we checked, my dad was on the phone with our neighbor. The neighbor told my dad that he saw a homeless-looking guy rummaging through his shed and coming out with a large chopping axe. The cops later found the crazed man wandering around the streets, and it made the newspaper a few days later.